Let's do it!
Hello there, Demoman. Please have a seat. This isn't gonna be easy to say, but you have a problem. It's your alcoholism.
What the bloody hell did he just say?
Please stay calm, Demoman, but we care about you. You've been acting differently since you started hanging out with that bottle of Scrumpy.
I do not have a bleeding problem. I can stop drinking anytime I want.
I figured you would say that. That's why we'll address your problem live on national television.
Bloody hell!
Coming up, does Demoman have a problem?
No!
Who's to blame? Him? His family? His employer? Best friends forever? Or worst fiend ever? Stay tuned! Thank you for taking a seat, Demoman. I know you aren't willing to admit it, but there is a problem we must address.
Burn in hell!
Please, don't get angry at me. Is there a reason you act this way? Why do you have a short fuse? Do you have issues with your confidence? A lack of self-esteem?
Nah!
I mean, don't take it from me. You said it yourself.
I'm a black Scottish cyclops.
It wouldn't help much even if your enemies had the same feelings about you. About your situation.
Blow that up, Cyclops!
That catch your eye, son? Dominated eye patch.
Take that, you one-eyed drunk! The Black Scottish Cyclops, now extinct.
Is that just a one-eyed bloody monster you can
Are you depressed? You start sobbing after you take a swig of that Scrumpy. After looking into your background, it seems like that might be the case. You have had several obligations throughout your life that you must maintain, and must no doubt have brought on some amount of stress. We have your mother Tilly in the studio with us.
I did what I could!
Is it true that there's a financial and professional obligation and high amount of expectations set by your mom? She has stated that your father has held 26 jobs on top of training your demolition skills. Your 3 jobs is minuscule in comparison to the 26. Not to mention that the concept of a day off is a foreign one to her. Your mother wishes the best for you. You have arrived in the land of opportunity, and she just wants to make sure that your future is fortified in success and fortune through your daily efforts. Hell, when you lost your mercenary job, you really let yourself go. You've been sulking in the fact that you've been replaced by a robot. The users over on the TF2's Reddit have started the Chungus Demoman campaign when they saw your photos. How the many have fallen. The good Demoman is just tavish. Before arriving in America and your upbringing, you were put up for adoption. You accidentally killed your adoptive parents. You were an unhappy child. However, as you continued to study the arts of demolitions, your parents returned to you to further hone in on your training. This tradition has been described as cruel and unnecessary. Though you regained your parents, this would not last for the rest of your life. Your father has passed, and the fear of not disappointing your family's honor must have been higher than ever. Your parents viewed you as their prince, but now, with the passing, you are now the king. They have no doubt relied on your one eyeball, an ironic reflection of your family's clan motto. In re geo ne Kikorum Rex Luscus. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And right now, the king is blind. Honor aside, and carefully stepping out of your Scottish heritage and into this touchy subject, I have no doubt that you have faced racism while growing up in the United States. I know you are from Scotland, but you have met Marasmus in the United States when you were a teenager. I have no doubt that Marasmus resided in the United States, which is how Soldier found him as a roommate. You have the dialect of a Scotsman, but you primarily speak English without an ounce of Gaelic. Unlike Spy, who sometimes speaks in Spanish and French, or Heavy, who lets some Russian slip out. Is this enough to at least convince you that you aren't comfortable with your situation as the Groot? We know what makes you a good Demoman, but can you at least say that you're a stressed Demoman?
Fine.
Thank you. Now, Would it help you if I said that you don't have to be alone? Coming up next, we must address the war you and a friend once fought in.
You bleeding idiots!
Love is the battlefield. So do your part and like the video and subscribe. And thank you for supporting me over on Patreon. Don't like Patreon? That's fine. You can also have your name scroll by if you join as a channel member. It's only $1.
Oh, I've really hit rock bottom.
Welcome back! Now, Demoman, I'm sorry for digging up the past, but we must address your Waterloo. During the year 2009, on December 10th, it was announced that you had been deployed to the front lines of a war against your dearest friend. It was a bloodbath for Demoman and soldiers alike. Over 12 million mercenaries were KIA'd. The best bloody class had suffered a bitter taste of defeat against the world's easiest class. You lost everything. You lost the gunboats. You lost the war. And you lost your best friend despite what your mouth might say.
Everybody, I don't like this man. He is a soulless monster.
I do like you. It's just for show.
My greatest enemy is dead.
We should be friends forever, eh?
Your heart yearns for that friendship that you once had. And it isn't the only heart that feels that way. We have a special guest for you. The Blue Soldier has a few words for you.
Demo, I am a soldier, and I saw you as a fellow soldier, a squad mate, a teammate, a friend. I was then told that you betrayed me. You sold our friendship for some weapons. I thought I was doing the right thing by going to war with you. When the top brass tells you to complete a mission, or to die for something, you do it. I thought I was proving my loyalty to my employers, but I was blinded by my rage and the toys they gave me. I will gladly throw away my kit if it means I can be at peace with an old friend. Until Uncle Sam or the Stars and Stripes tell me otherwise, I do not see you as the enemy anymore. If we are to be friends again, I must be a dear one by saying that you have a problem. Put down the Scrumpy. We were controlled and lied to by our employers. You do not need to lie to yourself, and you do not need to let that Scrumpy control you either. I am not the only one that feels this way.
Damn. Baby, I should have tried to protect you more. Hey, listen to me. You're gonna make it.
目覚まさせてやるよ。俺の拳で教えてやるよ。
Betrayal will not be tolerated. It's not too late to repent. Kill your friend now and end this. Listen to your conscience.
He's not me friend. He's me best friend. We're Team Fortress, and we're all friends. I'll never drink Scrumpy again.
Coward.
I mean, you can drink your Scrumpy, just don't, drink too much. Anyways, thank you for coming on the show, Demoman. I know that you're in good hands now. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to tell corporate that we're doing a good job. Wait a second. What's this? This is coming to us live from the Red Sniper. We have an exclusive interview with a bunch of Team Fortress players that will be airing next week. Do you want to submit questions for me to ask these players? Then join the Patreon or become a channel member. It's only $1.